Hello guys. Okay, my name is Fredo Noshoga and I want to introduce you to binary trading. Now, this is um, binary trading. It's much more like a basic trading whereby you predict and you get to win when your prediction is right. It's not gambling. It's quite different from gambling because there's sometime you will be able to predict correctly based on analysis. Now, I'm going to be showing you this. This is binary. You're going to see the link for the site on my page. You can use my affiliate link so that I get to know you are within my reach. Now, I'm going to be showing you two faces. It has virtual accounts whereby you can get to practice. You get to practice. You get to practice and you get to be able to also do so many other things. Now I'm going to be revealing to you, show you the interface so that you get to understand what it's all about. You can trade Bitcoin. You can trade so many currencies. You can see you have Forex, different currencies that you can trade. And also, you also have different indices that you can trade from different countries. You also have commodity, gold, platinum, silver, oil. You can trade all this, and you also have volatility indices. Now, these volatility indices are what you can trade at any time. They don't have closing hours. They don't have working hours. It's 24 hours. You can trade them at any time you want. Now, I'm going to show you an example of one, which I would want you to watch with me carefully how it's being done. This is a practice account, so I'm just trying to show you the interface. Say rise or fall, you select the one you want, like this. I select volatility. You have many options: rise, fall, higher, low, touch, do not touch, stay within, whatever. Now I can do this and say stay within. Now this is just for me to the next is you select your time frame. I'll say like 2 minutes. Then this is the range that I'm saying is either stay in between or stay outside. So I'm going to say here it's going to stay outside. You see the explanation here. If it stays within, you win. Between lines, between your target, it wins. Outside your target, you also win. So depending on your choice. Now, these returns will give you 40% if it is stay outside. You can see the chart here. So based on the chart here, I'm going to say within 2 minutes, I expect this to be outside the range. This is my entry point. So I say within 2 minutes, it should at least go outside the range that I have set. You can also adjust the range to what you think fit, but the farther it goes, the smaller your profit take. The farther it goes, the smaller your profit take. So now we're waiting, we're watching if it's going to go beyond the limits that are set. And this is going to be within the space of 2 minutes. It means under 2 minutes, you likely will make how much? See the returns. It's 20%, 40% as profit. There are some that gives you more. The higher your profit margin, the higher the risks. That means you have to stake something higher. That is what it means. So here it's still dangling, going up and down, up and down. So what happens if it does not go beyond? If it doesn't go beyond the limit, you lose. Now see the limit below. It's almost there. Now it's there. This is a win. It looks easy, right? But it's not as easy as it looks. You have to be careful. You have to choose. You can see that the capital has increased to like 150. It has increased by 40% of the stake that I had. So what is this all about? I'm going to be sharing with you insights on the terrains that I've gone through and things that I have done that actually they are working, and I believe with test of time they should work more. So it's still under test running, and more confirmations I get, the better it is for me to be able to stipulate and say, look, this is how it works. But so far so good, it's working. Imagine with one good trade, you could make 40%. One trade, 40%. One trade, you can even at a point in time make, let me show you rise and fall. If you predict rightly within 2 minutes, if you say it's higher, it's going lower, you get to make 94%. Now, there are some stakes that even gives you, like touch, do not touch. You can see 170%, 57%. It gives you, that this stake is going to touch. Is not going to touch within that frame. It's going to touch. It's not going to touch. That's what it means. That you predict right, you get higher returns. So you have so many. There are so many other ones there that I like. Let me show you an example of this. It's about the tick, and you could say this tick is going to be greater. The last digit prediction is going to be greater than 1. As good as this is, it's going to give you 23%. If you say it's going to be lower, you're going to get this. So as good as this is, just like somebody saying, predicting 5. You say be in between and say, it's going to, you can see the percentage. For if it is down, it's saying 96. For if it is up, now let's say you say it's going to be up. You're going to see the display. You can see this display on the screen. Tick 1, 2, tick 2, 3, tick 3, 7, tick 4, 0, tick 5, 4. It's lower. That's a loss. Contract loss. So it's it's as easy. You can see capital gone. So immediately you can make money. Immediately you can lose money. So for me, my advice is that if you want to do this trading, what you should do is trade with what you can afford to lose, what you can afford to risk to lose. So there is a good probability you make more money, but you see, the greed in human being will not allow you to rest. Even when you start making the profit, you will swallow it. You will spend it and use it anyhow. You would want to amass it roughly. So the first thing I'm going to be training you on is how to control yourself. Control yourself. Get it bit by bit. Don't go in at once that you want to make the whole profit. Going in at once to want to rake in the whole profit, you will lose. If you want to make profits, stick with 25-30%. Sometimes you get 40, sometimes you get 50, but you will continuously be able to grow your capital. Exponentially, you will grow your capital. Now, let me show you an example. An example will be, let's say, an example of rise and fall. And I'm not going to be using this tick. I'm going to be using, for the sake of this video, let's say like minutes. Now, I'll take a look at this. It's going down. The market is going down, and I'm going to say down. I'm flowing with the market, and I'm going to check this and see how well it's faring. Now, see this contract. There is an allowance for me to close this contract at any point in time before the closure time. So I'll wait for me to get 10-15%, 10 to 15%, and I'll close. Now, right now, I just made 15%. 15% of this. What did I do? It's quite easy, but people always don't follow this. Even I myself, I had to train myself for a couple of times before I adopt and I walk strictly by the rules. You should not try to make it big at once. Don't try to make it big at once. Little by little pays more than trying to have it at once. So I'm going to show you another so that you know it's not it didn't just happen. Okay, let's try and look for a call whether it's going to rise. It's still on downtrend. It's still like moving down. It's on downtrend. For you to see, it's on downtrend like this. It's going down. So I'll wait for it to come up a bit. Then I'm going to select. I'm waiting for it to bounce a little bit, but it's not bouncing. So since it's not bouncing, let me reset this. Okay, it's still going down. So I'll flow with the down. I wanted to actually do another trade for up so that you get to see that you can do in both directions, but the market is stronger going down. So now this is 2%, this is 12%, I'm off. I end up getting 21%. So imagine with 2 trades, you've made like 30 or 40%. It's better than wanting 94%, 100%. This way I can grow bit by bit and actually get there. So the next set of videos you're going to be seeing from me are going to be actual trades of me showing you practically how this is done. And I guess you'll also be able to go into the trading and make good profits. So it's all about increasing what you have. Let me see. It has not given that signal where I could say I'm pushing for up, but let's see if I could still do another down. This is just to show you, introduce you to the platform, get you acquainted with it so that you get to understand this is 15%, get out. Now this is at a loss. Why? Because the market changed, moved back up instantly. So that's like losing 4%. So it's not a gain. Why? Because sometimes it happens. Let me show you. They always say it. It's always there on the contract that it will always change because I didn't take the action on time. Okay, let me show you one last one. In the next video, you're going to be going through the real trick behind how you know it's the right time to enter the market, how you flow with the market. It's actually a simple trick, but as simple as it is, it works, and it works briefly. 6%. Now you see I clicked it on 6%, but I got 12%, meaning as it goes down, and you can see it's back up. So this is meaning what I just lose now, I've made it back, I've made it back, so there is no losses. So guys, this is how it works, and I believe if you continue to groom this, work with this bit by bit, you'll get to understand how to make it happen. It is actually binary trading. The reason why I somehow like this platform is because it's a little bit different from all the other ones I have known. In fact, I have known this for a long time, but because I didn't pretty get a hold of it, so I didn't really have interest in it. But after spending some more time looking at it, I found out that it's a deal. In fact, it has much opportunity than IQ options and other options, trading options that I know of. So here you could grow your trading opportunity, making money with ease, with small little capital. You can start little by little. I've seen people selling programs, selling stuff for people to trade on these and collecting big money from them. But for me, I just believe it's an added advantage for people who already know how these things work. So once you already know how it works and you know how to control yourself, in the next series of videos, I'm going to be showing you how to actually grow, because I'm working on the video right now. You're going to be growing the capital from a particular amount, series of videos, and to an exact amount, so that you get to see how realistic and visible it is. It's so real, it's so authentic, and you can withdraw. You can trade in Bitcoin, you can trade in dollars, you can practice, you can also do a MetaTrader platform. So it's so amazing, and you will be glad that you did. So God bless you. My name is Fred Onoshiga, TMNmedia Trading. I'm signing out.